Now, this one is a big one to high school learners. I think each and every single year we have this problem. Every year we have this problem, okay? Timetable. How can I set my timetable and how do I set it? I think the first thing that you need to understand about timetables are that you shouldn't ask Marvel to build your timetable. Do you get it? It doesn't make any sense because Marvel doesn't know your schedule. I don't know the things that you do when you're at home. Imagine if you asked me to say, hey, Marvel, set me a timetable, and then I said, okay, sure, let me do a timetable. And I said, at 8 o'clock, you need to be studying. That time in your family, it's culture that at 8 o'clock, you need to be eating dinner or you need to be eating whatever it is that you're eating. So it becomes extremely inconvenient. The other thing is that I don't know your energy span. I was the person that when I created my own timetables, one subject was being done for 2 hours. Sometimes there were subjects that I was doing for 4 hours because they were hard for me. I don't know which subject is hard for you. So stop going around asking people to, oh, okay, can you please do my timetable? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You are your own person. You know the things that you are struggling with. You know how your day goes. You know what time you wake up in the morning. You know what time you go to bed. You know the activities that are happening in your day. A timetable is a mixture of all those things. You look at what you're doing during the day. You look at what you're doing when you are back at home. You look at those sequences. That's how you construct a timetable. Now, here's my tip for you guys that you need to know. I think the only thing that you need to set, again, this is a tip, you don't have to do it, right? The only thing that you need to set is when do you study and when don't you study. So for example, let's say you say that, oh, okay, look, I study from 6 o'clock until 2 o'clock in the morning. And for every 30 minutes, I take a 5 minutes break, right? That is the only thing you need to tell yourself. You just say, I started from 6 o'clock and then I stop at 2 o'clock in the morning. After every 30 minutes, I take a break. Now, what do you do with that time? I want you to wake up in the morning every day and just write goals for yourself, right? That's what you should do. You should do that. Just write goals and so, you know what, today for math, I want to understand this. I want to understand that question. You know what, today I want to do that question paper. There's this question I've been meaning to ask my educator at school. I want to ask them today. And you say, at the end of today, these are the things that I want to understand. And then you proceed and do that to all the subjects. Math can't be the only subject that's dominating your time. You are not only writing math on your exam. You're writing math, you're writing life sciences. Some of you guys are doing accounting, you're writing math literacy, you're writing geography, you're writing history, you're writing economics, you're writing business, you're writing everything. Which means that every day there must be progress to every subject. And there's some of you guys who don't practice for your languages. For some weird reason, you think that essay is going to practice itself. So it has to be part of your list every day. You need to buy those sticky notes, guys. You buy those sticky notes, and you say that for math, this is what I want to do today. For physical sciences, this is what I want to do today. For geography, this is what I want to do today. And throughout your day, it must be your lifestyle to be crushing the things that you have done. To say, okay, I said I wanted to understand the quadratic equation. I've done that. I understand it. And then you crush it. I said I want to do that question paper from 2018 because there's a question that I did not understand. Okay, I did that. I crush it. I said I wanted to ask my educator that question, and then I did that, and then you crush it. When you go back home, you need to sit with yourself before you start to study and say that from the things that I said I want to do when I was in school, what are the things that I've actually accomplished? Okay, I said I wanted to study during the morning study time. I did not study because my friend disturbed me. Then you ask yourself, what should I do with my friend? I can't be with someone who's going to disturb me from my goals. I said I want to study. He came, she came, and I was not able to study. So you have to text them. You have to tell them face to face and say, hey, look, I told myself that I want to use the morning study time. And you always come to me and you disturb me. I don't appreciate it. And most of the people are going to say that, oh, now she feels like, Oh, now he feels like, now he's cutting me off because it feels better. Yeah, I do. I feel better because I want to pass, okay? I can't be living a lifestyle where I have to impress you in order for me to get the things that I want. And that is extremely important. Instead of you having a timetable that says 6 o'clock, study math, I would prefer you to just say, hey, at the end of the day, this is what I want to do. Fit those things on your day. And you have to be incredibly disciplined. That's what I used to do. Timetables can be very, like, just imagine if I told myself that, okay, this is what I want to do for math. And then I put a timetable and say from 6 to 8, I will be doing math. And realize that, wait, math time is done. And I did not complete the things that I had said I wanted to do. Life sciences time is done and I still haven't read the brain and the eye. So what do? It becomes a bit inconvenient. But if you tell yourself that today this is what I want to do, and you dedicate your whole day, whether you're going to the shop, you're on your phone with your headsets, listening to that video, reading those notes, when you're going back, when you're washing your dishes, when you're cleaning the house, you're trying to memorize those definitions. That should be your lifestyle, and that should be how you actually set your timetable.